I wanted to share a new story with you. For a few minutes, let's dive into the magical underwater world with Seven the Sleepy Seahorse and his friends, Colby the cheerful clownfish, Darby the daring dolphin, and Tess the thoughtful turtle. In the deep blue sea, there lived a sleepy seahorse named Seven. He was no ordinary seahorse, but he was the sleepiest seahorse you might ever meet. While his ocean friends zipped and zoomed through the water, exploring coral reefs and playing games, Seven loved one thing above all else: sleeping. Every evening, as the golden sun dipped below the horizon, Seven would find his favorite cozy nook among the swaying kelp. He would curl his tail around a sturdy piece of coral, close his eyes, and drift off into dreamland as he swayed gently in the current. But Seven's sleep was no ordinary sleep. It was the most restful, peaceful slumber in the entire ocean. In fact, he was renowned throughout the sea as the expert of tranquil sleep. All around him, vibrant coral cast hypnotic patterns, and glow-in-the-dark creatures shimmered in a breathtaking underwater ballet. One night, as the moon's silvery glow painted sparkling patterns on the ocean floor, Seven's underwater pals gathered around him. There was Colby, the curious clownfish, Darby, the daring dolphin, and Tess, the thoughtful turtle, to name just a few. Colby, with her playful spirit and striking orange stripes, was the optimist of the group. She darted through the swaying seaweed, bringing laughter to every corner of the reef. Darby, the adventurous dolphin, a masterful athlete, was so graceful, his sleek form slicing through the water. And Tess, the thoughtful sea turtle, was known for her patience and wisdom. Her wise eyes held the secrets of the deep. "Hey, Seven, you're always so good at sleeping," said Colby, her scales twinkling like stars. "We all can't help but wonder, how do you do it?" Seven, still halfway in dreamland, blinked his eyes open. Oh, hi, friends. How do I do what?" "Sleep so peacefully," replied Darby, leaping back into the water after doing a playful somersault. "We all have trouble falling asleep. Sometimes." Seven smiled, his sleepy eyes crinkling. "Well, it's quite simple, really. I listen to the gentle lullabies of the ocean, the soft swaying of the seaweed, the distant song of the whales, and the rhythmic caress of the waves. They all help me drift off into sleep. Would you like me to show you?" The ocean friends nodded enthusiastically. They were eager to discover the secrets of Seven's soothing sleep. "All right," Seven said. "Follow me." That starry night, as the ocean cradled the sleepy reef, Seven led his friends through an underwater wonderland. They glided past vibrant coral reefs, danced with schools of shiny fish, and even spotted a majestic whale shark off in the distance, gracefully gliding through the water. All the while, Seven whispered to them about the peacefulness of the ocean at night. "Tonight," he whispered, in a voice as gentle as a seashell's song, "I will share the secrets of my sleep with you all, with gentle waves, soothing sounds, and a journey filled with wonder." Colby, her eyes sparkling, piped up, "Oh, how wonderful. I want to know more about the beauty of your underwater dreams and learn how to sleep better when I have problems resting." As they swam deeper into the ocean, the friends began to notice the tranquil sounds Seven had described. The gentle swishing of the seaweed, the soft hum of the underwater currents and the distant songs of creatures hidden in the deep. These sounds all worked together to create a complete symphony of serenity. "Close your eyes," Seven whispered. "Feel the water around you. Listen to the soothing sounds and imagine you're floating on a bed of seaweed. Pay close attention to the gentle sway of the plants like a cradle rocking you to sleep." One by one, listening to Seven's soothing words, the friends closed their eyes and let the ocean embrace them in their underwater world. They felt weightless, cradled by the water's gentle touch. The calming sounds of the underwater world wrapped around them like a cozy blanket. They felt the sway of the imaginary seaweed, the soft brush of fish fin against their cheeks, and the rhythmic lullaby of the waves. As they swayed together, Seven, Colby, Darby, and Tess all shared stories of their underwater adventures. They described the vibrant colors of the coral, the tickling touch of sea plants, and the joy of exploring hidden caves. Time seemed to slip away as Seven's friends relaxed into a peaceful slumber. Even Darby, who was known for his boundless energy, drifted off into dreams. The ocean itself seemed to be whispering a lullaby, cradling them, all in its soothing embrace. Seven said, "Sleeping underwater is all about finding serenity. In the depths of the ocean, just like I do, you can find calmness within yourselves, even in the busiest of days, no matter where you are." With the gentlest of waves, the friends began to drift into a peaceful slumber. The night deepened, and the ocean whispered lullabies. The friends slept soundly, their dreams filled with amazing underwater adventures. As the first rays of dawn began to paint the ocean's surface with hues of pink and gold, Seven's friends woke up with smiles on their faces. They had experienced the art of underwater slumber, and it was more magical than they could have ever imagined. As dawn's light painted the sky, the underwater friends returned to their coral nook as the ocean cradled them in its timeless caress. Tess, her sleepy eyes twinkling, said, "We've all learned that peace can be found within us, just like in our serene ocean home." From that day forward, Seven's friends learned to embrace the calming rhythms of the ocean. Whenever they needed a moment of peace and tranquility, they would close their eyes, listen to the gentle sounds of the sea, and imagine they were floating on a bed of seaweed, just like Seven. And Seven, the sleepy seahorse, well, he continued to enjoy his peaceful slumbers, knowing that he had shared the gift of underwater slumber with his dearest friends. In the deep blue sea, where dreams swirled like sea foam, they all lived happily ever after. So, my little friends, if you ever have trouble falling asleep, remember Seven's secret, the soothing lullabies of the ocean. Close your eyes, imagine the gentle sounds of the ocean, and let yourself drift into the most restful, peaceful slumber you can imagine as you float away on a bed of seaweed. Just like Seven, the sleepy seahorse. Good Good night, sleep tight, and may your dreams be as deep and wondrous as the ocean itself.